Hi and welcome to the channel. And apologies, there's been a little bit of a delay since the last video that we've done, but with thanks to Leon T66 Wargaming and Steve from Little Legions, they've put out a great community challenge here with Saga Age of Magic 8-point community challenge.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
We certainly got the books in that Saga 2nd edition. We've got all the books, apart from the Age of Hannibal at the moment. But we've got, say, Age of Magic, we've got all the books, got the cards, got the dice. We were so keen to get it done when it first came out, alongside Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, right.
But like,
and everything took over, as it always does.
Yeah. So, you know, really excited to get into this. And thanks to Leon for sort of asking us to jump on board. And hopefully, you know, what we plan on doing is to do 2 warbands with time constraints going 3.
Possible one.
The third one may not happen, but certainly Mel's going to be doing obviously her Nighthaunts for the Undead Legions. And Jamie, he's going to actually start doing his Empire or his, I think they're called an Age of Sigmar now, Cities of Sigmar. Cities of Sigmar, that's it. Yep. He's going to actually repurpose those for this Age of Magic. And you'll be seeing videos of that later on. Some few more figures have been put on order at the moment.
Absolutely.
So
Games Workshop orders are on hold at the minute,
yeah,
so we're having to wait for it.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a pain. But other than that, so without further ado, I'll hand you over to Mel for her army.
Okay, so I'd started doing this army when we first got the books, of Age of Magic, keen to do it. But with everything else, it kind of got put to one side. So the army that I'm actually doing is half done. Maybe that's cheating a little, but maybe it's just time management very carefully.
Or plan from the future, from the past.
Or plan for, yeah, exactly, yeah. I foresaw this happening. So the Undead is something that I'm keen to do, both for this and for Age of Sigmar anyway. A few more things have come in that we've been able to do. So I just want to take you through what the actual thing is for my 8-point army. The leader obviously is no points. So I'm using Reikenor. So he is going to be a necromancer on a winged horse. Utilising the abilities in there for that army, and he's a great figure. There's a lot of detail in there, and I think he's going to be an absolute dream to paint. I can't wait to do that one. Alongside him I have the Black Knight, so he is one that I had already painted up. He himself isn't the black colours, but the steed certainly is, and that's quite a theme throughout that will be happening. Along with that, obviously for our undead, we need the magic to get them actually moving, and it's quite a challenge with some of them. So I'm bringing in a sorcerer. I wasn't quite sure which figure to use for that sorcerer figure, but with the new release, this one here, Krogast Cruciator, just seemed to have that. I don't know, he's just got that air about him that would be really good as a sorcerer. So I'm going to be building him up, painting him up ready, so he is my sorcerer.
Of these actually when you throughout your build and that. So
absolutely, yeah. So you can do some step-by-step bits and pieces. Along with that, so my Hearthguard, I've got 2 Hearthguard units, and for those I'm using the Hex Wraiths. They are really awesome figures. I do like those ones, and there's a lot of theme to them, and they come up really well. So I've got two units of those, so that's 2 of my points. Along with those, I've got some creatures, so using the biped creatures here, but I'm using the spirit host to do those ones, but as biped. The bases are the right sizes, and they seem to fit really well from that. And then obviously finally is the masses. So doing Mindless. I've got 2 units of Mindless here, 20 figures a piece, and using the chain rasps for those. Yeah. The thing with Age of Sigmar, a lot of it is now on bigger bases, so you're restricted. If you want to keep it for both games, you're restricted on what you can use. That was the thing we were sort of quite conscious about. I know that Steve from Little Legions, with his orcs he's doing, because obviously they would come on 32mm bases, and he's repurposing them for 25s. I think they're going to be a bit tight on the 25s. But Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how he goes on with them.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that is the thing. Obviously, with this is still Saga's still like the old-fashioned way of basing. The figures are getting bigger, so we have tried we have kept within, obviously with this force and obviously with what Jamie's looking at doing, to keep within actually the base sizes and that they suggest and that. So hence the reason why you'll see certain things think, well, why have you chose that? But these are the reasons why.
It is to try to fit within that basing structure as well, and see what you can use and utilise in each thing. So some of this, as I said already, some of it's already done. So I've got the Hex Wraiths here, the Mindless over here, the 2 units of creatures, and the Black Knight. Those ones are already done and complete.
So more or less just over half.
About half, just over half the army is done ready. So the next things that I'm going to be concentrating on is obviously building up the Sorcerer. Yep. He's going to be a job for today, I hope. Once he's done, undercoating all of the rest of this, ready to get started painting on it. Hopefully it won't take too long. It does with some of it because of the colour scheme that I've used, because there's a lot of blending of the colours, especially within the horses. So the blending is going to take some time, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I've just got to remember the palette I used because it was a long time ago.
Always write down when you're building a force what your palette is.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure I remember, but you know, it might have to jog the old memory a little bit. But that's where we're going with it next.
Brilliant.
So can't wait to get started again. That'd be good.
So there we have it then, guys. What did you think of that then? Hopefully this will all be done pretty soon, this one, and then obviously we can crack on with Jamie's. And as I said, the reason why we're doing what we're doing is obviously time constraints at the moment. We're all very busy at the moment, so we're all going to be dipping in, dipping out, doing bits and pieces to this when and where we can, and also trying to learn the game. Really excited to obviously get this on the table, and if we can all meet up sometime in the future, you know, hopefully, you know, with the coronavirus issues.
I believe there's a rumour of the 1st of August.
Apparently Yorkshire Day. Well, we're from Wiltshire, and it's part of the Shire of England.
It's a Shire, but a different Shire.
We are
South.
We are moonrakers, I'm afraid. You know, look it up; it's a legend. So yeah, we are excited to get this on the table and have a go and have some games with other guys and any guys in the community and that if we can. So be great. So without further ado, thanks for watching and tuning into this, and also thanks to all the new subscribers that have jumped on board recently. Been really impressed with that, and thank you very much for your support. Stay tuned, because Mel is going to put up some stills of the figures that she's already painted and some she's got to do, and so we'll put them at the end of the outro. And until then, I hope you're all keeping well, hope your projects are still going okay, and until next time, happy wargaming.
And stay safe.
Thank you.